Hey coaches, how are you? Just wanted to go over the workouts for the week with you, and this is the easiest way to do it. So here we go. This is general population workouts. Uh, Keep in mind, and by the way, we got to have a staff meeting. Hopefully by the end of the week. I know it's difficult with people's schedules and stuff like that, but I'm trying to clear some of my schedule so we can kind of like maybe start having a little bit more um, little meetings or communication, uh, something to whereas we can all be on the same page. Um, because I got some plans to maybe try to get some more one-on-one clients in, and actually even go after our current clientele to try to start getting some of them to improve on some of their movements by doing some one-on-one coaching with either you, me, Heidi, whoever. Um, I will get that out to everybody, and so that way we have a crystal clear understanding of what I'm looking for, and I think it'll be very beneficial for the gym as a whole, and also get you coaches an opportunity to bring in a little bit more of an income for you, and also bring in a little bit of revenue into the gym, which is always a good thing. So I can buy some more equipment. We're due for some more plates and bumper plates, bumpers, and that's about it. That's all I'm going to do right now. I'm not going crazy. I think we got more than enough of what we need right now, but we definitely will be needing some more plates because it looks like everybody's, or not everybody, but people are breaking them or they are breaking. So let's go into the training. Starting on Monday, we are going into week 7 of a 12-week cycle. Front squat, back squat, 80%, 85%, 90. We are going to 100% this week. Um, Very, 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 very important, and I am going to be watching. I want to see spotters. I want to see a spotter on each side if possible. Some of these people might not know how to dump a bar. Uh, Obviously, front squat's going to be a lot easier, but I'm telling you, I'm warning, I'm trying to be as, because I'm telling you, Billy's been around for a while. He's seen some shit happen. I've seen some shit happen. Some of these people don't know how to dump a bar. Um, I've actually, we've had somebody at the other location, Glenn, that actually chipped a bone in his back because he got crushed. And I don't want to see any injuries. I also want to see proper form. I really don't understand how, listen, I get it. There's certain people, there's certain members, no matter how much you pressure them, um, I can't emphasize it enough, man. They need to do proper form. They got to go down full range of motion. If they're not, they're wasting their time. They're wasting their energy. Try to force them to go lighter. Don't get into a fist fight. But I want to know who these people are because honestly, we need to make some corrections. Um, it's funny because, and I'm going to say Omar, that dude will do it. You just got to know how to put it in his mind that he's going to be a better runner, he's going to be a better freaking entrepreneur, uh, freaking a rainbow's going to fall on his house, and he's going to have a pot of gold if he gets his ass deeper. He'll do it. Um, be careful. I honestly, guys and girls, I don't want to see anybody get hurt. We have to make sure that they are spotting each other properly. And if you do have people spotting, show them in the beginning. Look, this is how you spot. You don't touch the bar unless it's coming down. The problem with people spotting on the sides is literally one person on one side will grab the bar, the other side will go flying. They're going to be twisting their back, their spine. Please go over that in the warm up. And these warm ups don't need to be crazy. I mean, when you're doing a strength workout, man, your warm up is a little bit of mobility work. Not overstretching them. We're not doing a lot of dynamic stretching, obviously. I'm sorry, static stretching. just a little bit of dynamic work. Have them do an empty bar, have them start loading the bar, 3, 4, 5 warm-up sets. And then here we go, man. 80% of 5, 85% 2 reps, 90% of 2 reps, 100% 1. Okay, move on to deadlifts. Conditioning is really not that much, man. I mean, it's a 4K row. I mean, go over rowing real quick. Let's get them going. We got to keep these classes on time. Set the clock. Um, I get it. It can be frustrating. I don't want you to be super, super pushy, but you have to be firm and just say, hey, look, we're on a schedule. Um, we have to stay on schedule. Accessory work that's on their own, Pendlay rows, because by this time you guys are moving on to the stretch and you're sending them on their way. Next class. Tuesday, you guys and girls are going to be doing pretty much a little seminar or clinic. Clinic is the word I'm looking for. We're going to be going over the snatch progressions. Okay, if you don't know how to do these, you got to get with me, because I honestly, if I come in and you're doing it wrong and you didn't read this and you didn't watch the video, we're gonna have a problem. So please make sure you reach out to me if you need to. It's very, very elementary. We're going to start off with the power snatch. High hang position is from the hips. Okay. Personally, my theory on teaching this progression is keep them in power position with their chest up. Their torso is still vertical. They're not leaning forward yet. In a power position, and then they're going to go extend into a power snatch. Then you're going to push them down into position 2, low hang, which is above the knees, but below the pockets, above the knees, kicking their butt back. Shoulders are now in front of the bar, position 2, and then make sure that they go back into position 1, even if you have to stop them there, and then extend, snatch. Then number 3, lift off. If they're on an empty bar, you do not want to allow them to put the bar below mid-shin. They're obviously going to look like a dog taking a shit if they're putting the bar all the way on the ground. Excuse my French. I'm sure you guys can handle it, and girls. Mid-shin. If they got plates on the bar, then from the floor, man. And then same thing. From the floor, they're going to go all the way into position 2. And then they're going to go into position 1 and then snatch. You can stop them if you want to make sure you're hitting the positions. Again, this is going to be a quickie. Now, keep in mind, you want to repeat going into a full squat. Okay, same thing. Position 1, 2, 3. If they're beginners and they got to do this power and then have them go into an overhead squat, that's fine. You're going to have... This is the warm-up. There really needs to be no other warm-up other than with a PVC pipe, get a little mobility going. They don't have to be doing line drills. They don't have to be doing all kinds of crazy stuff. This is the warm-up. You are doing a snatch clinic, okay? Have fun with it, man. This is what it's all about. I mean, I love doing this stuff. I'm sure you guys do too. So, you figure start the class, mobility work with the pipes, have them start doing the positions with the PVC pipes, then get them on an empty bar, blah, blah, blah. You got 30 minutes, 30 minutes. And then here you go, 15.2, all right? Modify it, man. Most of these people ain't going to be making these times, okay, if they're using the RX weight. Most of them are not going to be getting 10 overhead squats and 10 chest to bar pull-ups in 2 minutes. But let them go, man. Don't stop them. Make them do at least 9 minutes, okay? Let's. I'll even write that down, all right? Minimum 9 minutes, no matter where they're at. Okay, boom. So this is 15.2. If you got some competitors in the class, man, this is the time to make it fun. Have the group involved, because we got the open coming, man. We want these people to get the feel the burn, feel this vibe going on. That brings a lot of the community together. And as you can see, we had a little bit of an issue this week with something that happened Saturday that I totally witnessed, and it was really not that big of a deal, but we just got to make sure that don't happen again. I'll talk about that in our meeting. Wednesday, this is a lovely 45-minute You're going to basically do max calories on an air assault bike, okay? Every 5 minutes, you're going to grab one of those lovely sandbags. It's my new favorite toy. And you're going to run 200 meters and back, okay? Start off 3, 2, 1, go. Have them do the sandbag run, and then they get on the bike and they're doing the max calories, blah 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 blah. They can hold that sandbag any way they want. If they want to grab it by the neutral handles and throw it over the back, hold it on their back with 2 hands. They want to throw it over their shoulders. I'll tell you what, man. Saturday that freaking sandbag beat my ass, but you know, doesn't take much to beat my ass lately. Thursday, again, same thing as Tuesday, people. We're going to have fun with this. There's your warm-up. Clean PVC pipe, progressions, blah, 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 blah. Same thing, high hang, low hang, lift off. And then you're going to go into the squat. If they're a beginner, have them do a power clean into a front squat. Okay, let's have some fun. Then you got the 12-minute ping pong. Again, with these EMOMs, EMOMs are really not meant to beat the living crap out of you. They are more for you're basically improving your movement patterns. It's all about efficiency. That is the proper way to do an EMOM. Yeah, they do kick our ass. They're not easy. But if they're missing their numbers, then they're not freaking modifying properly. And you as a coach need to step in and fix that, okay? So even numbers, I'm looking for a touch and go power clean. So 3 reps, okay? They can go as heavy as they can, all right? Guys and girls, they're going to be a little fatigued because they're doing 20 double unders or 30 double unders or whatever they got to do on the odd minutes. So you know what? Be smart, man. Make sure that they're really doing their technique right, and whatever modifications need to be made, make it. If they're only doing 1, if they're only doing 2, if they're dropping it each time, it's all good, man. This is all about, you know, just getting a good training session in. On Friday, there's your back squat, front squat, same deal. Percentages are a little lower. Same with the deadlift. This is a pretty cool workout. Dead man's row. We definitely got some. Did we row before? Yeah. So we got a decent amount of rowing going on this week, which I like. Dead man's row. They have 12 minutes. They're gonna hit 1,200 meter row as fast as they can. Okay. Then they have whatever time's on that clock to max out on deadlifts. 225, 155 for RX, 315, 225 for RX plus. Scale as needed. So you got somebody that's relatively new, and you know, they're pretty much like 1,200 meter row for them is going to take them over 12 minutes. So cut them off at 10 minutes. Get them off that rower 10 minutes. Basically, it's going to take them probably 30 seconds, 40 seconds to get off, and then have them do max out deadlifts, whatever time's left. Remember, we got a lot of newbies. I'm looking for solid technique. I don't want their lower lumbar getting curved. I don't want anybody getting hurt. So please try to minimize that as best as possible. Accessory work is basically glute hand sit-ups. That's on them. Coaches aren't coaching that. That's just something extra. They want to ask how to do it. There's a video. You can show them real quick. But again, primarily you guys are focusing on the group. Saturday, I kind of got that. I'll go over that Saturday because I may change that around a little bit. It's almost like a Fight Gone Bad workout, but a partner workout. I think I covered it all. If you have any questions, give me a buzz. Text me, message me, instant message me. Send out a Pony Express. Comment on the bottom here. But I do need to see that the coaches have read this, watched this, and confirming it by posting something below. I really appreciate it. See you guys this week.